Batman, you're still there, bro?
Oh, I didn't realize that you were still alive.
I don't think they're still there. If they are, I can't hear them. I was having a conversation on YouTube, and it fucking just froze. I don't know what the fuck. I'm about to check to see the new thing is here.
Oh, I was not seeing it.
No, it wouldn't be here. It'd be at the box.
I didn't get an email.
Oh, okay.
You can check, because the email may not have registered.
Yeah, the guy was online calling from YouTube, crying about, you know what I'm saying, why men aren't valuable. Also, he was not aware that affirmative action was not white people. Say what?
Well, really, no one has value in the grand scheme of things.
I don't agree with that. Hold on a second.
Oh, I gotta tell Christian he has to go to school tonight.
Oh, does he?
Yeah.
Okay.
So he has to come with me to get his sisters, because I'm not coming back and forth.
Oh, you're going out there? Oh, that's right. Fuck my life.
Hello.
Hey, bro, we got disconnected.
Oh, you're the YouTuber. What's up,
Yeah,
man?
it froze. Sorry about that.
Oh,
Okay.
This is my point that I'd like to.
Sure, I'm listening. You're
saying that men are an evil on society, and it's like men have done a lot of evil in history. But first and foremost, women are no saints either.
Name a societal woe that is caused by women. Just one. Give me one.
Paganism.
What?
I mean, yeah.
Oh, what?
Well, no, I'm serious.
Paganism wasn't created by women?
No, there were pagan societies that were ran by women.
I said name a societal woe that was created or caused by women.
Like, okay, we're trying to limit it to America, right? Is that the idea?
Nope.
You could go globally.
Globally.
I said paganism.
Yeah, paganism wasn't created by women.
Nor is it a societal woe.
No, okay. You know, I called in before, and I remembered that girl. You were really degrading to me.
First of all,
I was never once rude to you.
First of all,
I really wasn't. I was never once rude to you, and you really were disrespectful.
First of all, I'm not a girl. I'm a woman. I'm a full-grown adult. So don't do that. Don't infantilize me, and that's why I was reading it. It's crazy shit. But anyway, paganism is not a societal woe. Paganism, like, how is paganism a woe in society? What is it?
More people have died, you know what I'm saying, via Christianity than I think any other thing in the world. Literally.
The League of German Girls.
What the fuck is that? What does that have to do with anything?
There was a League of German women that were wholly supportive of Nazis during World War II.
Yeah, great. They didn't create Nazism, no. And you can't say that word.
Can't say the N part of it. You gotta Nazi.
Okay, I apologize. The intention is never to get you guys.
No.
That's what it is. Yeah, there was an absolute, there's a support of terrible things in society. Done by colonial participation.
Yes, but women did not create any of these societies or these problems. Men did.
Okay, so the argument is that because men are the origin, they're the ones that created all problems of all evil throughout history, always. That it will be better off without them. Is that the idea?
All I'm saying is that they've arbitrarily placed themselves on top of a social hierarchical structure that they don't deserve.
Men?
Yes. Men aren't better leaders.
Men, there are other traits that are attached to masculinity that can
that suck.
leaders. Well, there's a lot of reasons why you should hide your emotions. Here's a prime one, right? You want to be a source of comfort and security for people to gravitate towards in hard times. And if you
women can be that.
The second, okay, but we're not okay. Women can be stoic too.
Yeah, it's not a good thing.
What does that have to do with?
Stoicism is a terrible trait for a man to have.
Emotions.
Stoicism is a terrible trait for men to have. Absolutely terrible trait for men to have.
Okay, I'm asking why, and you're saying well because one shouldn't hide their emotions.
No, you shouldn't.
An argument that maybe sometimes, maybe there are times you should hide your emotions.
Nope.
Yeah?
No.
Like what?
I don't know, like when you fall upon hard times and there's children in the room and they're going to start freaking out if you start freaking out.
No, your
No,
children
because-
know.
Just to feel their emotion?
Well,
Yes.
All the time?
Yeah.
sir, I have a lot of children, but so here's the thing, right? When you hide things
What
from
does that have-
kids and
okay.
you don't teach children about emotional awareness, when they're adults, they don't know how to fucking cope.
Exactly that. Like, this is why men have the highest rate of self-deletion. It's because you think that being stoic is a good thing. You think hiding your emotions is a good thing. No, your kids should know, you know what I'm saying, like what is going on and how you're feeling, and that it's okay for them to, you know what I'm saying, have and feel feelings as well.
Men, okay, let's get down to like hard facts, and then we can return to the stoicism thing, because I think the stoicism thing is more or less like just a philosophical difference at its heart.
No, it's not. It's not philosophical. It's not a philosophical difference.
Okay.
It literally is it's a bad trait for men to have. Quite literally, it's a bad trait.
90% of construction workers are men.
That's because men harass the shit out of women on work sites and block them out of the industry and tell them from the moment that they grow up that they should play with fucking shopping carts and kitchens and, you know what I'm saying, baby dolls and shit like that, instead of hammers, you know, and trucks and so on and so forth. That is a sociological thing. That is not, you know what I'm saying, because they're not physically able, especially in today's society, everything is mechanized.
80+% of active duty military are men.
Again, same reason, because they grape women in the military.
Sure do.
Yeah,
sure do. They're sexist as fuck about everything.
Women would be better hunters and better soldiers in terms of like strategizing in war tactics, because they actually fucking work together.
Okay, so the idea is that women work better in group
Yes.
settings than men would work better in group settings?
Yes.
Okay, how would you explain any war that's ever been won, ever? It's like, oh, if only women were there, it would have been ended so much quicker. The strategy would have been...
Yeah, but who started the wars?
Yeah, who started the wars, bro?
World War II.
Who started the wars?
Do men or women start wars?
There are women that have started wars.
Which
like
ones?
who?
Queen Elizabeth.
No.
What do you mean no?
No.
What do you mean no?
I mean no.
Like that it never happened?
Yeah. Tell me somebody who started a war.
Queen Elizabeth.
Queen Elizabeth.
No.
The Anglo-Spanish War. Queen Elizabeth.
No. She actually didn't start that war.
I know. She didn't.
She was involved in that war.
The 9 Years'
but
War.
she was
The Irish 9 Years' War. That was the Queen Elizabeth War.
All right, let's for argument's sake, hold on. Let's for argument's sake say that during the course of history, women have started 5 wars.
Never happened.
Okay, let's just say for argument's sake 5, because we're not going to be able to name more than that. All right, that could potentially be attributed to this women starting it, which normally it's a return of aggression, not an initiation of aggression. But anyway. How many wars have been started by men? Yeah. Men typically are the ones who engage and instigate conflict. And that's not just in war, that's in life.
Right. Queen Elizabeth did not start a war, but her actions, including supporting the Dutch rebels against Spain, ultimately led to a conflict between England and Spain. So, again, no, didn't start the war. There was already a war going on.
The Irish 9 Years' War. Okay,
Yeah.
fine.
Also
You're right.
not
You
a.
didn't start that war.
Yeah. No.
The Irish 9 Years' War.
It specifically says Queen Elizabeth did not start any wars.
Okay, well, I'm saying Queen Elizabeth did an active campaign to suppress Irish rebellions.
Hold on. Hold on a
It wasn't
second.
war
Hold on a
against
second. Hold on a
Britain
second.
when the
Hold on a
Irish
second.
rebelled. They were being literally oppressed by the British. She conducted a class warfare against the Irish people.
Yeah, that's not the same as a war. Yeah.
What do you mean it's not the same of a war?
Some type of was a conflict in Ireland between a confederacy of Irish clans and the England-led government. The war is primarily
Didn't
response to the
Catherine the
Tudor
Great
conquest
start
of
wars?
Ireland.
Catherine
No.
the Great
What
started
did I
wars
just
in the
say,
1700s.
Random? I said you could potentially name a handful of wars that women were involved in. Can you let Paige up, please?
Okay, got it. Somebody let
Listen,
them up.
The point that you guys are making is that
Listen,
society
if
would be
both of you
better
are
off
going to talk
without
together
men.
on the same account, then your friend can come in on their own account. Otherwise, they can shut up.
Who's
Because I
that?
can't
I'm
hear
sorry.
both of you at the same time.
No, that was that rat man dude on whatchamacallit.
I don't have a. What are you talking about?
Sorry, they thought
Okay, the argument, the position you make is, hey, the world will be better
Sorry,
off without
Ryan.
men, right? Right, and it's like, well,
Is that what it
there's been
says?
a handful of
Is that
times-
what it says? Or does the prompt say what value do men have? I don't see them on there.
Well, that's what you said. You said that. You said that men have been a plague on society. The world will be better
They
off
are.
without them.
No, you asked me.
Yeah.
You asked me,
Right.
and it's recorded. Do you
I'm
think
not
that
trying to-
society would be
this is
better
not a
off without
position
men?
I'm
I
trying
said sure.
to debate. Do you not feel this way?
I said that already. I've already answered you.
Okay, so
Yeah,
if you feel
society
that
would be
way-
much more egalitarian and a much safer place without men.
Okay, my point is this. Hey, women have also done atrocities too, and it's like, well, they've done far less. It's like, well, men are around throughout history up until the year
He didn't listen to
1930.
what I
It's
said.
pretty much been about position of power, physical.
Somebody said if there was no men, you wouldn't have no AC or houses. It's very easy to work on an air conditioning. Number one. Number two, air conditioning was
Yeah.
created by a black woman. It's fucking hysterical. Anyways, go ahead.
But electricity was discovered by a man. If we're gonna classify things,
Electricity
discovered by men
exists
versus
in
women,
it-
men will take the bag.
Electricity exists in nature.
And women were historically excluded from the
I didn't
sciences.
say man
so-
created electricity. I said they discovered it.
Yeah,
And
great.
women were excluded from the sciences for
Sure
a
were.
very long time.
By men.
And when women did have ideas and did discover things, men took credit for them.
Right. We wouldn't have GPS without women. We wouldn't have the cell phone technology that we have without women. We wouldn't be having this conversation right now for the internet without women.
See, and that's the thing, and that's kind of where maybe we agree and disagree at the same time. I don't view things from a gendered class when we look at
I'm a gender abolitionist,
like
but
heart
masculinity is still.
launched discoveries, right? It's like I view things in terms of countries, and that's a healthy way to view things. That's how history usually view things. It's like America created X, Germany created X. It takes a village to raise a kid, kind of logic. You know, it's not that women throughout history have.
Yeah,
just been
but here, okay, you just use
absolutely
that.
oppressed.
It takes a village to raise a child is something that was practiced by, you know what I'm saying, people in African cultures prior to colonization, and then after colonization, they forced almost the whole entirety of the globe into rugged individualism. Men did
Yeah,
that.
man, and that's you're taking
Men
that
did
really,
that.
really literally. I was using it in the metaphorical sense that it takes a community and a culture to raise people. It's like, yeah, there was. It's like, yeah, I'm sure there were. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying it takes a country and a society to raise its people.
Who
to
has
embody
created
the
these
values that
societies
it's supposed to
and the
have.
values that exist within the societies? Like grape
Men.
culture for one.
Well,
You know what I'm
I
saying?
mean,
like
it's men
the
and women.
patriarchy. The
But men have
patriarchy is
been-
inherently toxic.
Okay, I'm conceding this point. Men and large have quote unquote created society and how its structure.
Mhm.
But it's not like women don't have a part to play in that, and it's not, and arguably just as equal of an important part throughout history.
How so?
Child rearing, the installation of values, keeping a good peaceful home, like, and I'm talking up to the 1950s before the implementation of like carte blanche birth control in 1960s,
Yeah.
right? It's like those were huge themes.
Paige,
that
did you
developed
want to?
society
Paige,
and
did
the
you want to
people in
add
it.
something?
Yeah, I'd like to ask him a question. So,
Sure.
Ratman, can you name
No,
one
that's not.
thing-
I'm sorry. No, that's the person on the phone. It's not Ratman that was talking. It's the person on the phone.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, caller.
Okay.
What was your name again? I apologize. John?
John.
John. Yes, his name is John. Go ahead, Paige.
Oh, hi, John. Good morning. Can you name one thing that only, and I mean only, a man can do that nobody else can do? A woman, trans man, doesn't matter, even though trans men are men. But there's a reason I point that out.
Anyways, can I name one thing only men can do?
Yeah.
Yeah,
No.
only one. Okay,
No, I can't.
cool. So when you say you're not needed, wanted, very different, but not needed for society to keep going, you're wrong. And that's what you need to sit in and deconstruct your misogyny. You're
Right.
not better. You're not needed, but you're wanted.
My
What
son
you
ain't
need
gonna lie.
Can
is
you
to
name-
sit down.
If you're gonna take it to that atomized level, can you name one thing that only a man and women can do so that society keeps on moving forward?
No, and that's the silver lining. Women, when it comes to women, there's not only one thing a woman can do. A cisgender het woman, in specific, no, that's the silver lining.
You can't think there's one thing that only a woman can do. One thing only women can do.
No.
Nothing. You can't think of it. Starts with a P, ends in a pregnancy.
No, trans men can be pregnant, sir.
Okay.
A
Trans men are men.
They can
That
certainly.
a
carry
trans
children.
man can carry and birth children.
A trans man can
Right,
carry
born
and
female.
birth a child.
Correct.
Right, female
A
at
trans
birth.
man. Hold on. Okay, someone who is born a woman
No, they're
can
born female. They're
have
born
a
female.
surgery, can have a surgery, and then put on makeup, and they can dress up
What? Hold on.
as a
Why would it-
man.
Why
They're
would you need
have
makeup?
female.
Why would you do most men wear makeup?
Oh,
Am I-
sorry, you're right.
Yeah.
It gets so confusing. Someone born a woman
No,
can. No,
you're
Am I
not
not getting it
born.
right?
You're
Someone's
not.
not
You're
born
nobody's
a
born a
woman.
woman. You mean born female.
no, I meant someone born a girl. That's what I
Nobody's
meant.
born a girl or a woman.
Mhm.
They're born a baby.
I-
They're assigned.
Sure.
They're assigned a sex at birth based on
I guess
genitalia.
that under that
genitalia
logic,
alone.
under that logic, you're born a human. You're born a baby. You're born a human.
Correct.
But
Yeah,
babies
that's
are
true.
boys and girls.
Well,
you know?
that's not true. We don't know
Okay.
what they are. They develop their.
Yeah.
He hung up. That's crazy. The crash out's crazy.
Oh, did he hang up?
Yeah, he got upset.
All right, thanks for having me up. Appreciate it.
No problem, Paige. Thank you for coming. Go ahead, Ratman. What crazy thing do you have to say now?
Well, I did want to put one part on a point that he made. I did find an article that shows that between 1480 and 1913, Europe's queens were 27% more likely than its kings to wage war. I mean, I found that article.
Okay, go ahead. What's the name of the article?
It's on Quartz, Quartz. You probably know how
What
to
the fuck
spell
is
it.
that?
It's a website.
Okay. What can you name? Give me the name of the article. I said.
Throughout history, space, queens were more likely to wage war than kings.
Okay, let's see. I'm gonna read into this. It talks about Queen Isabella, who I mean I know, but who I know, you know what I'm saying, is the one who you know sent fucking Columbus on, you know what I'm saying, to sea. So they probably weren't a great person, but nonetheless.
But my point when I was saying that is that's the exception, not the rule.
Right.
Do women unalive their entire families? Sure they do. But what's the rule? White men are the ones who are the schmurder, self-deletion ones. Like.
So this is what the study actually says.
Oh, yeah, read it.
Yeah, so married queens. Well, this might be because thanks to gender norms, women rulers tended to benefit more from marriage alliances than kings. Married queens were likelier than kings to wage war alongside allies, often their spouses' nations. So they would do it on behalf of their spouses' nation. And queens frequently roped their husbands into helping rule, something that kings hardly ever did with their wives. So, yeah. So it was on behalf of their husbands.
So the men were the problem and the women just got the shit on their hands.
I guess so.
Shocker.
Somebody said blacks do more abortion than white. That's not true. White people have abortions more than
Crayons
black
have
people do.
abortions? That's so weird.
So
Yeah.
I have a question for you.
Sure.
If Harris were white and Trump were black, would you still vote for Harris?
Yep.
Yeah, for sure.
If everything else was the same, policy was
everything
the
was the
same,
same,
behavior
yeah,
was the
absolutely.
same. Yep.
Yeah, like who out there is voting based on people's race? The fuck?
Well, a lot of people do.
No,
I think-
nobody voted for anybody because of their. Well, a bunch of people probably voted for Trump because he's a cisgender heterosexual white man. Because his policies definitely wasn't it. But no, nobody voted for.
So you're
Kamala
gonna
because
say
he was black.
there wasn't one person who voted for Obama or Harris because they're not whitey?
No.
Because of black.
I don't know. I don't know anybody like that. Yeah, I think that's
Can
weird
you
as
name-
shit.
Can you name one black ruler who successfully led their country into greatness? Well, that's a serious question because I don't
Barack
know
Obama.
many black rulers. Kings.
Like Barack Obama. Barack
Obama
Obama
wasn't
quite
bad.
literally had the greatest economy, you know what I'm saying, in American history. Like he
Biden
had
had a better economy.
he had a better recovery.
I like Biden. I didn't like Obama.
Why?
I felt like Obama.
He was black.
No.
But I bet you, I listen, guys, I'm a fucking a soothsayer, you know what I'm saying? Like a clairvoyant. I guarantee you he's going to say that Obama divided the country.
No. I feel like Obama was a little too right for my liking.
Too right.
Yeah.
Hold on. Weren't you the same person that just told me that you weren't woke earlier?
Well, yeah. I'm not woke.
What the fuck does woke mean? I'm so confused. What does woke mean to you?
Woke means like voting for Harris because she's...
Yes, Nelson Mandela, but Nelson Mandela was kind of a douchebag, but he did get them out of apartheid.
Why does my skin look the same color as my hair?
I don't know. Well, go ahead. I'm listening. He was too far right.
Oh yeah, he was too far right.
So you're a leftist.
I'm more centered.
Obama is center.
No, like Obama, he didn't push for like a single payer tax system or anything like that.
Do you think that, bro? Do you think that they would have passed it even if he did? Like Mitch McConnell specifically said that he was going to stop it. Like I don't know, like bro, Obama, the Affordable Care Act, I would say was more leftist. I would say that certainly, gay marriage, certainly a left leaning ideology. Yeah, I would say that a lot of the things that he did, you know what I'm saying, consumer protections and things of that nature. all left-leaning ideologies. We're talking about what he did as president.
Well, a few years before he was president, I saw a video of him talking about how he's against
Yep,
gay
sure
marriage.
did. People change their mind. You know, people learn, they grow up.
Yeah. That makes sense, because I used to be racist and I'm not anymore, so
Yes, you are.
that makes sense. I am not.
You certainly are.
Me recognizing that Obama was a bad leader, I'm not attributing that to him being black at all.
Obama was a bad leader. It's crazy.
I'm just.
Like if it were Biden versus Trump, for example, I would have voted for Biden. But with Harris,
Bro,
I
you're
couldn't vote
racist.
'cause I didn't know what the hell she was. I didn't know any of the policies she was trying to do, because the entire time all she talked about was, "Oh, Trump is bad. This is what Trump
That's actually
is."
not true at all. As a matter of fact, we both worked on the campaign, and the focus was not to discuss, you know what I'm saying, Trump is bad. As a matter of fact, it was almost not talked about at all.
We actually weren't allowed to do that. We were specifically told that we had to talk about.
Yes, I know that's a
Kamala and
lie.
Kamala's policies when we were doing official political stuff, official campaign stuff. We could not.
Thank you for
talk
the
about
super chat.
Trump in a negative light. They actually specifically.
Oh, really
said
quick
that
on
we
another
were-
topic. I found a Funko Pop with your name online.
I know.
Yeah, but it was white,
It's cool.
which is offensive.
Doesn't bother me.
How are you gonna tell him?
Yeah, like you can't be offended on behalf of me. That's crazy.
But yeah, people, not too long ago, I was on Parker's Live, and I actually just gained my live access back because someone was weak and reported me for hate speech.
Because you were probably saying something racist.
Huh?
Because you were saying something
No,
racist.
I don't say racist things. Name one racist thing I've said during this live.
Well,
Oh,
I mean,
give
you
it
said-
time.
Yeah, I know. Well, you used the slur for Mexican immigrants, bro. Like when you first came
Well, I
up
grew
here.
up. Hey, I'm in South Texas. I grew up hearing those things. Even Mexicans
What did he
in
say?
my community would say that. So I don't really view that as a slur.
Nah, bro,
kinda
that's a
just
fucking
something-
slur. You can't say that.
Kind of just
Crazy.
something that's said down
No,
here.
that is 1,000% a slur. 1,000%.
He's
Like 1,000%.
are you of Latin descent?
Not very. I think there's somebody like way back, but not really.
Okay, well I am, and it's a slur.
Yeah, like bro, you're definitely a racist. Like, do you think black on black crime is a real thing?
I mean, yeah.
There you go. You're racist.
Yeah, you're a racist.
How is it not a thing?
It's just crime, bro.
It's just. It's like there's white on white crime. I mean,
When have you ever heard
Doesn't
anybody
make
say
me
anything about
racist
white
to
on
say
white
it.
crime on the news? Ever. Your whole life. Yeah, never. It's never happened.
no.
Yeah. Do you believe that
What do you think?
15% or 13% of the population commits 50% of the crime?
I don't know. I haven't really looked into that part too much. I do know, and I know there's a reason for it. I know black people are more likely to commit crimes, but that's
No,
more
they're
because
not.
they're in poverty.
Yeah, no, they're not.
That's more because they're
They're
in-
more likely to be
they're in
arrested. They're not
poverty
more
because
likely
of
to commit a
years
crime.
of oppression.
Yeah, they're not more likely to commit crime. They're more likely to be arrested.
I mean, you can look at the statistics. The
Yes,
statistics.
that's
is
what the
clear on it.
statistics say.
So you think white people are more likely to commit crime?
Absolutely.
Why?
I mean,
That's
been-
racist.
So it's also true. I mean, all we have to do is look at, you know what I'm saying, global history. Like, it's very simple. Crusades, white people, slave trade, transatlantic slave trade, white folks.
Well, that
erasing
was initiated by
indigenous
African
populations in Australia, South Africa, Turtle Island, or what you guys call the United States now, all across the Caribbean, India, like just devastating entire communities. That's all. That was all white people. And then if we look at
there were white
today's
slaves
society,
too, right?
no, there was no white slaves.
And the
How can you
white
talk
slaves
about?
were treated worse. Than
What are
the
you talking about, bro?
black slaves, 'cause they
There was
were
no white
cheaper.
slaves. From where did these white slaves come from?
Ireland, Irish.
No, the Irish have specifically said, please stop saying that because it's not true. There's no Irish slaves. The University of Ireland, Dublin, held a whole media conference about this. Yeah, there's never any Irish slaves. There was Irish indentured servitude, but those people chose to be indentured service.
My government teacher taught us all about the white slaves when I was in high school.
Well, they
and
lied
he
to you.
taught to protect. And he taught us how to fight against liberal indoctrination, things like that.
What the fuck is... Hold on. You said that Barack Obama was too far right, and now you're talking about liberal indoctrination. What is a liberal? What does that even mean?
Well, I'm a liberal on my end, but I don't like indoctrinating children into that. Really into anything. I don't even think we should say the Pledge of Allegiance in schools, because I think that is... A lot of children don't understand what that means, and it kind of just brainwashes them into loving a country they know nothing about. So it doesn't matter what end it's on. I don't like indoctrination.
Are you a Christian?
No.
No, okay.
I used to be, but I'm
So
not.
you used to be
I was because I
indoctrinated.
grew up in a Christian family and Christian community, and so I used to be, but not anymore.
The Irish Literary has an entire website dedicated to the education of how they were not enslaved. Yes, that is correct, Amber. They were not enslaved. So your history teacher lied to you.
Source for that?
Yeah, can you put it on the iPad?
What do you want me to put?
Huh?
Exactly.
What?
What specifically?
Just type in Irish were not slaves. It should be like one of the first things that pop up.
They're indentured servants.
Sorry, I can't see it.
Department of History, New York Times, Wikipedia, Syracuse University.
Huh? I'm sorry. Oh, I can just look at it on this one. Here we go. I got it. Oh, I can't do that.
Screen mirror. Put the screen up there and then tell me which one to pick.
Huh? You can just put it. You can put the New York Times up there. I got you. Oh, I should have given you my.
Yeah, I'm not.
I know. You want to log? You want to
No,
log in?
'cause
I'm gonna
people
take
will
it off
see
so
it.
that nobody sees my login though.
What is BLAGA? Is that like black Trump supporters? Hey, Johnny, I'm in
Sorry.
college right now. Just a response to Johnny in the chat.
What in college studying what?
I'm going for education to be a teacher.
To be a what?
A teacher?
Oh, so you can go indoctrinate kids?
No, I'm not gonna leave any politics or anything in it.
So yes, the answer is yes. You want to go indoctrinate children?
No. I'm going to teach elementary.
Okay. There it is. It's still. Oh my gosh.
And the thing was received at UPS. So
Okay, gotcha. You can just go to the next one. Go back and go to that. One.
No, I'm not in Colorado. When I get my degree, I'm gonna move to Minnesota.
There should be one from the like University of Dublin, or University of Ireland, Dublin. Scroll up a little bit. Yeah, Trinity. There you go. Boom.
Well, I want to go to like
All right,
Little Falls, Minnesota. That's
here you
where I
go.
want to go.
I'm about to put it on the screen
Did
right
you hear
now,
what
bro.
I said about the alert that I just got?
Yes, you told. I heard.
Do you want me to just go ahead and go before I go get the girls, or you want to get it so that you have it sooner?
You want me to go get it?
Well, I'm not gonna be back until like 8 o'clock tonight.
Oh, that's true.
Tonight.
Okay, yeah, I'll go get it.
Okay.
What's her name? Hasn't left yet, has she? Or is she here?
She's not here.
She's not here.
Know where her car is.
So I gotta take her car. That's fine. Here, let me move this off the screen. Can you see this? You see that?
Yes, I can.
Trinity College, Dublin. The myth of the Irish slave, white supremacy and social media. They literally did an entire, like I said, symposium on this, dispelling this idea that Irish people were enslaved in the United States, because they were not.
I'll have to look into that because I was taught differently in school, so I'll have to look into that.
What more would I expect from Texas?
Oh yeah, I did say I was from Texas. Yeah. When I met with my wife, thankfully my wife's like that. But the first time I met her grandma, I'm not going to use the word, but she said she doesn't like black people, and I'm like, okay, not something you should feel comfortable with telling people.
But you don't like black people.
I don't like black people. I mean, I don't mind black people. I just don't like them leading. Okay, that sounded wrong. I mean, like, if they're bad leaders. If they're good leaders, they're okay. I worded that wrong. Based on what I've seen, we've only had...
Yo, that was fucking nuts. That was fucking nuts. Like, bro, you could have like, bro, just say, hey, I don't like black people. Cool. Most of us are used to it. Most of us are used to it. That was fucking nuts. Bro said, I don't have a problem with black people. I just don't think they should be leaders. And he wants to be a teacher. Yo, man, we are cooked. I mean, we are legitimately smoked. I'm glad I have that recorded though, so you can see, you'll be able to see the clips on YouTube and fucking Instagram and shit very soon. Cause goddamn, I can't post clips of the TikTok lives on TikTok. They violate me every time I do it. Like literally, they violate me every time I post a clip. It says that it's not original content. Man, you can be whatever you want to be when you grow up, except for a leader, because you're black. Oh man.
Take it now.
What's up, fam? Beast No Hype, what up? Thank you, Felicia. I appreciate you to drop kick the next idiot. Thank you for the PayPal. I appreciate you. Oh man. Rat man, I don't think anybody wants to talk to you anymore, my guy. I'm gonna be honest with you. Like you say wild shit. I can't do it. I can't do it with you today. I you know what I'm saying? Like honestly, after you said what you said earlier, I should have got rid of your ass then. But I was like, yo, I think he slipped. I don't think he meant to say that. But nah, bro, you're just a bigot. Like for real, for real. Like Kamala Harris had fucking a whole website with all of her plans laid out. Thank you, Stephanie, for the $20. Said for that melanin just not made to be a leader. What's up, bro? Okay, I don't think they meant to come up either. I guess hold on, but does that go for like is there like a shade test? Like how does this work? I agree, Maureen. How does this work? Is there like a shade test? Like how much melanin is too much that makes you like a bad leader? Like what's the threshold? That's what I need to know. What's the threshold? Like at what point they're like, yo, get some Home Depot color swatches. Like, is this too dark? Is this too dark? Because no funnies, but like, you know what I'm saying? Man, Jesus Christ. I can't honestly say, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know a shit ton about Barack Obama's upbringing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I really don't. I know he was raised mostly by his mom and his grandma, I think. I should probably watch that. I should probably watch, like, the movie about him or whatever, the biopic or whatever that shit is. Trump really says that? I know what the hell I'm doing? That's a Fox News headline? There's no way. I'm about to go look this shit up. Trump says he knows what the hell he's doing. Let's see. Oh, well, that's on the Daily Beast. I definitely can't believe that. He did on the Washington Post says Trump says, I know what I'm doing on tariffs. Americans don't see it. Trump brags world leaders are kissing my ass as tariff chaos rocks market. President tells world to be cool as China introduces 84% retaliatory tariffs. 84 fucking percent. Be cool is crazy. A Promised Land is an okay way to learn more about Obama. Like, this is crazy. Oh, shit. Do I have the call-in line turned off? I do. My bad, y'all. I'll turn the call-in lines back on. I do apologize. The call-in line is back on. 407-900-1693. I just realized that. My bad. I can take one last call if you want to call in. 407-900-1693. That's for those of you on YouTube, Twitch, or what have you. I see a couple people try to call in. I missed it. My apologies. I was too busy talking to the other crazy. Whew. Boy, oh boy. It sucks because, you know what I'm saying, like my computer kept freezing up. But hopefully, well, I ordered a part. I had to go pick it up. That's what No Raz was talking about. Chinese exports to the U.S. account for less than 5% of China's GDP, and hogs are out here saying China is finished. Yeah. Yeah, China has trade deals, massive trade deals set up with countries all throughout Africa, all over the EU, all over Central and South America. So, yeah. They over there playing Kendrick. We gonna be all right. They over there playing Kendrick right now. We gonna be all right. So, yeah. Go ahead and crash the market. Yeah, China means much more to the U.S. than we do to them, but significantly more. Like they literally were able to crash our farming economy during his last presidency. Like I know that MAGA knows we're cooked. And can you, like, they're still talking about Biden. This man is not in office anymore. He has no fucking effect on, you know what I'm saying, like the stock market. That's for certain. And it's funny, you know what I'm saying, like how the stock market used to be a key indicator of how our economy was going for the Republicans. Like that was the, and now all of a sudden nobody's supposed to be worried about it. Oh, no, the economy's fine. Yep. Yeah, the American working class people, you know what I'm saying? Like, we're just going to see a major transfer of wealth yet again. And like I was saying earlier, 80% of wealth is just going to be transferred on to the next generation of those that are already wealthy. None of y'all are out here are going to, you know what I'm saying, like become billionaires. Like, literally. Folks think, you know what I'm saying, like, go ahead and call. Nobody's stopping you from calling me. The phone line's open. Good morning, caller. Name, age, and where you calling from?
My name is Andrew, calling from Texas, 24.
24. Andrew from Texas. So what up? What would you like to add to the conversation?
I saw you talking to that dude earlier. And I just wanted to say he was a bigot, so I apologize for that.
Oh, okay. That's cool.
White people.
Yeah. All right. So you don't have any contentions with the stuff on the background?
Let me look at the background. Hold on. How you do men have MAGA notes?
Shoot, I don't know what was going on. You had some terrible feedback echo. The phone line is back open. If you're not calling to debate, I'd rather you not call. Respectfully. Numbers on the screen, 407-900-1693. Good morning, caller. Name, age, where are you calling from?
My name is Jay. I'm 34 years old, and I live in Texas, sir.
All right. What up, Jay?
I just think y'all got a bunch of wrong ideas, man. Y'all seem like good people, you and your chick, but just the things
Me and my what?
Your co-anchor, whatever that is.
You
Yeah,
and your
the lady
chick,
who was
bro,
with you.
like you just come up. That is my partner, first and foremost. And secondly, why do you talk like
You
that?
wonder why we make fun of y'all partner?
Yes, you don't.
No, sir. That's either your wife. What is a partner? You're either married or you're not. It's either your girlfriend or your wife, man. Your partner. Are you a gay man? Only gay people use the phrase partner. But that's not what it's about, bro. I just was listening to a lot of the bullshit, and it's really sad, sir, because like all that, y'all are on here and y'all seem like good people, but you're just going on spewing just horrible bullshit, man. First of all, y'all say trans men can do anything a man can do. How could a short little dykey chick with spiky blue hair do what my 6'5" tall ass does every day at work?
There's 6'5" trans men.
Of the bricklayers are men.
Yes, that's because they keep women out of the
workers are men?
trades. Because they keep women out of the trades. That's the only reason. But there's over
They
6
keep
foot tall
women out-
trans men. You do know that, right?
Say it one more time.
There's over 6 foot tall trans men. You do know that, right?
There's no such thing as trans men, brother. You're either a man
There
or a
is.
woman. Every cell in your body is XX.
That's
or
actually
XY.
not
You have
true.
Prostate or ovary.
That's not
No,
true.
you're wrong. Even if you're
Well, that's not true. Hey, bro, you're not going to steamroll me. You're not going to steamroll me.
Can't turn into girls.
Okay, gotcha. So I'll just put you on pause because you don't know how to control your emotions. That's crazy. So now you're on hold.
Hey, caller.
All right.
There you go.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, don't call for me because I didn't. Don't come for me because I didn't call for you. Like
Right.
I don't
Hey,
know
but
why you're talking about me.
just so we're clear, there's for those of you who don't know, there's more than XX and XY chromosomes.
Sure is.
Yeah, you can be XO, X42, XYX, XYY. Like to call in and be so loud and emotionally ignorant is crazy.
It's called multiple times.
Yeah, like I see that. Like take a biology class, bro. Gender is a social construct. The people who wrote our Constitution wore high heels, pantyhose, blouses,
And wait.
makeup, and wigs. Like that was seen as normal, respectable dress for men in that time period. So do you see how like gender and the way that we present gender changes throughout history and society? Like, come on, man. Y'all can't keep on being this dumb.
They're gonna try. They're gonna try.
You gotta fix the dumb. It don't look good on you. Gotta fix the dumb. It don't look good on you. Yes, nail polish was created for men. What's that?
What did he say about me? I just heard what you were saying.
Oh, he said you and your chick seem like good people. I said my what?
Oh.
He said your co-anchor. I said that's my
I'm a chick
my
now.
partner, and he said only gay men use partner apparently.
Oh, I'm a chick now.
So, anywho, people are so fucking weird.
Oh, they're crashing out on threads on my fucking thread right now.
All right, guys.
Still.
Hey, listen. It's been cool. I don't know if No Rad still wants to hang out with y'all. I gotta go pick up something from the store. From our post office box.
I can't. I gotta start doing the afternoon pickup shenanigans and tomfoolery.
Yeah.
We have cheer practice and night school for the other kiddo, all the things. So I'm not gonna be home until like 9 o'clock tonight.
Jordan, if you understood how to control your emotions, maybe you could have a conversation with people. I am sure you're a delight around parties and women.
Well, I don't think you own a soft though. He said when you're soft, bro.
Yeah, he doesn't know how to use the right "your."
So I wouldn't take any of
So
that.
I can't really
seriously.
take you seriously. Too many women in my ear. Well, hey, I think that's a better problem to have, right? To have women actually like you, as opposed to thinking that you're a chud.
Yeah.
Is that the right word?
Yeah. Social media appropriate.
Yeah.
Or a permissible word, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So
I would just call you a bitch boy, but that's just me.
Right. Like sir, I don't have debates.
He can't even spell well.
Yeah, I don't have debates, friend. I have conversations with people. I only debate my intellectual equals, and you are definitely not that. it's still the wrong you are. Still the wrong you are. Still using the wrong spelling.
What a delusional child.
I feel like he might have a thing for me or something. Though.
Maybe. I mean, he is kind of cute.
I feel like he might have a thing for me.
I think he's cute.
But it's cool. Nobody turns it. People are either a boy or a girl, and that part of your brain that determines your gender identity develops by the time it's fully developed by the time you're 6 years old.
Starts in utero.
Yeah, it starts. Yep, through hormone wash. But yeah, so like gender is a social construct. Now people can be identified male or female based on genitalia alone at birth, but unless we karyotyped people, which means check to see what chromosomal makeup they actually have, then we wouldn't know. But what somebody's actual gender expression is, like the way that I express my gender as a man is not the way that other men express their gender. It's different from person to person. It's different from society to society. The existence of multiple genders has been around as long as societies have been around.
Yep.
Ancient Egypt, ancient Greece, ancient China, Japan, you name it. So, like, even Jesus himself believed in multiple genders. So, why people keep bringing up Jazz Jennings? Jazz is made as they're on social media, right? You know that they make videos all the time and talk about how happy they are.
Yeah.
Like, y'all are weird. Yeah.
Well, if you gotta go, I can hang for a few and deal with these folks. But I need this. Let's see. I will do my best to behave myself.
Hey, guys.
You want to do your little outro?
Yeah, I will. Check on your friends. Everybody says they're okay. It's not necessarily okay. Protect your peace at all costs. Take care of your mental health. If you have not yet started your therapy journey, today's an amazing opportunity for you to do so. Eat as healthy as you can. Drink your water. Take whatever medication you're supposed to take. And as always, stay dangerous. Y'all are so woke. Y'all are stupid. What's the opposite of woke, dummy? Sleep? You're so asleep. You're stupid.
Yep. I'm staying. I'll hang out with you guys for a little bit. Jones just has to go do something. He has an errand to run. I have some time. I got about 20 minutes. I'll hang out with y'all for a little bit. I don't know what I missed, but apparently as soon as I left, the ops decided that they were going to get Froggy, huh, babe?
Yeah.
Aw, that's so sad. Love you.
See ya.
I said love you, and you said see ya?
Oh, love you too. Sorry.
I love you. Okay, bye. No, you didn't just... Johnny, what? That's spelling. Oh, my God. Shit. So I missed some stuff. That's fine. Lady, I don't know what the rest of your username says, but you're not connecting, so sorry. What's up? How are you?
I'm good, but I don't know why it's on here.
Did you accidentally tap in?
Yeah, and I pressed disconnect like 3 times.
I got here. I got you too quickly. I was too fast. All right, well, make sure you drink water. Say something kind about yourself, okay?
All the way.
All right, I'll talk to you soon.
Bye.
Bye. Man. So I don't even really know what to talk about. That guy said Jones called him colloquiac. Was it supposed to say colloquially? Colloquially? And he got confused. He didn't know what that word meant. I mean, that tracks. He did. Yikes. Well, person who called in, if you'd like to call back and try again and not yell and act like an adult human being, we can have a conversation. I don't mind, but you're not going to yell at me. Yeah, Jordan did call in, and he just, it was Ratman, and he just, Jordan crashed out. Just crash the fuck out. Yikes on bikes. But if we're not going to get any ops, we're not going to get any callers. I don't want to talk to myself. So. Maybe I'll go on tonight. We'll see. I don't know how to end this
I
thing.
don't have the keys to the mailbox. Oh, they'll open it for me, yes?
You can take the key off my car keys if you want.
Okay.
Do you know which key it is?
Yeah.
Okay. It's so cute. We're so cute. We do family stuff. We're a family. It's like, oh, babe, I need your keys. Oh, it's so sweet. We share stuff. I love him. He's such a good guy. Listen, I'm going to say nice things about him when he's not here, okay? All right. He's not perfect. We have had our problems. But I tell you what. That man loves me to fucking death because he does anything and everything he can to make sure that I'm happy. Even when I am a raging fucking bitch. And like, I can't do with you today. Like, here's some chocolate. Please shut up. Please shut up. Take this candy and go lay the fuck down. But he gets me. I mean,